Alright guys, today I'm going to be talking about the Bluebird BMS-373MG micro servo and why I think it is a ultimate upgrade for these little Traxxas 2065 servos that come in a Traxxas Summit. So first things first, this little servo is about 14 bucks off Hobbyking, and I was looking around for replacements for my Traxxas 2065 because I've stripped a couple in my Summit, and they're at least 18 to 20 bucks already. So this servo is already a better deal, and we haven't even gotten inside and looked at it yet. So anyways, right off the bat, you can see that it has, well, I don't know if you can see this actually. It's got a ball bearing, top of single, whatever that means, and it's also got metal gears. That's the MG version. I was looking at the BB version before, but then I realized that it didn't have metal gears. So the MG version has a ball bearing and metal gears, so you're going to want to get that one. And also, if you look at the speed and torque, they all are listed at 4.8 volts, but the only one that's listed at 6 volts is the MG version. And the Traxxas Summit stock ESC has a 6 volt BEC, I believe. So long story short, if you're going to get one of these servos, make sure you get the BMS-373MG. So anyways, pack it open. Comes with a little operating pulse traveling. Basically works like any normal servo, wired up like any normal servo. Not much helpful there. Comes with a little pack of stuff, which you can check out later. This is the actual servo. One special thing that sets it apart from most micro servos is it has 25 splines, just like the 2065 Traxxas. Because if you get a normal servo this size, usually it has a custom or non-standard spline count, but this one has the same amount of splines as the 2065, so you can use it with your shift linkage or your diff locks or whatever. The same hardware will fit on it, and it's essentially the same size, if not smaller, than the 2065. If you line up the tabs here, not sure if you can see, the 373 MG is a little bit taller. I don't think that'll be a problem. I'll put it in my Summit later and find out. If you look from the other end, it's got a little bit of a cutout right around here, so that doesn't really matter. Maybe extra room for putting the cable or something, but so yeah, the cable comes out the same side. The top gear is in the same place. It's essentially the same size, close enough that's not going to matter. I'll put it in my Summit later, but it should fit. And it's got metal gears and a ball bearing, where this one just has plastic gears, no bearing. And they've been known to strip fairly easily at the drop of a hat. The only cons to this servo is it's not waterproof, whereas the 2065s are advertised as waterproof, which is sometimes true. And these you can only get, well, you can get them a few places, but the best place is off Hobbyking. So if you're international, you have to pay for their shipping, but really that's the only conclusions or cons of this servo. It just already feels a lot more better in general. I will take it apart in next video maybe and see what it looks like, but as far as I'm concerned, it's the perfect upgrade for your Traxxas Summit 2060, well, any Traxxas 2065 servo, because it's already cheaper. It's got metal gears, it's got a ball bearing, it's the same size, same splines, everything will fit. should be stronger. So yeah, this is the ultimate upgrade for a 2065. Alright, so I opened this little bag of stuff. There's a little kind of offset lever arm and a star arm for little mounting block thingies. Slip on like that. Well, you're probably supposed to slip them on and then put the brass in, but 2 screws and then 1 screw for securing the arm onto the shaft, I guess. It is threaded inside, which is nice. It's not just plastic, so this little black screw, don't lose it. And now I'm just gonna take it apart real quick. It's got tiny little screws, so I had to use a tiny little screwdriver. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna take the top cap off first. Hopefully I don't wreck it. Right, so it is indeed all metal gear. Oh no, it's not all metal gears. Hold on, I just gotta put this pin back in. Oh, that pin stays. Okay, so the very bottom gear in between the motor and the actual servo looks to be a plastic gear. I think that's for electronic isolation. But everything else is metal, and there is a ball bearing here which fits into this shaft top fitting area. So that's all good. It looks strong. This pin stayed with my case. I'm not sure if that's all the case, but okay, that's a problem. Anyways, probably wouldn't recommend taking this apart. Hopefully I can get it back together. Anyways, so that's the top. Alright, I think I got it back together. We'll see if it works. So that's the top. This is the bottom, pretty standard, just a little motor. Looks pretty beefy actually. Take this little sticker off. It's a pretty good looking motor. The wires appear to be glued in place, so that's good. They won't vibrate loose. Don't know if I really want to pull the board up, but it looks fine too. So yeah, you'll have to waterproof it, which I'll do in the next video, but it's just a quick look at the internals. So that's the insides.